Betrayed at the altar, then quadruplets. Now he wants them back? Sarah stood in the plush bridal suite of the Plaza Hotel, her veil a cascade of silk, her heart a lead weight. Emily, her best friend, offered hollow reassurances. He's just fashionably late, Sarah. Liam's probably stuck in traffic, wanting everything perfect. But Sarah knew. Liam, a Wall Street titan, wasn't just late. He was gone. The priest's solemn face confirmed her dread. Miss Sarah, I'm so sorry. We received word Liam won't be coming. Sarah's world tilted. The plaza ballroom, the expectant guests all blurred. No, she whispered, tears blurring her meticulously applied makeup. This can't be happening. She fled the ballroom, a white hurricane through a sea of shocked faces. Humiliation burned hotter than the pain. Outside, Fifth Avenue roared indifferent. Liam was gone. Then, a memory, sharp as glass. 2 weeks ago, his distant eyes, his hand lukewarm in hers. Are you sure about this, Sarah? He'd asked, his voice strangely flat. Of course, she'd laughed, confused. We love each other, right? His smile had been brittle, a warning she'd missed. Now, on a cold Central Park South bench, Sarah watched her dreams shatter. Across the street, in a black SUV, Liam watched back. His phone buzzed with his mother's voice. This marriage is a disaster, Liam. Think of your future. She's not our world. Guilt gnawed at him. He was a coward, unforgivable. He couldn't face Sarah, the society pages, the fallout. Sarah wiped her tears, a flicker of steel in her eyes. She wouldn't be a victim. She would disappear. Liam, hidden in his car, knew this was a moment he could never erase. The next day, Sarah vanished. No note, no goodbye, just a Greyhound ticket out of Penn Station, destination unknown. Each mile further from Manhattan felt like a fresh wound. She landed in a small town upstate, a waitress in a diner, rebuilding brick by agonizing brick. The shame and hurt lingered, a constant ache. Then, life threw her a curveball. 2 months in, nausea, exhaustion, a deep, unsettling change. Stress, she told herself, until doubt crept in. A drugstore test in a dingy bathroom confirmed the impossible. Pregnant. Panic warred with a fierce protectiveness. Alone, broke, in a nowhere town. But this baby, or babies, was her lifeline, her reason to keep breathing. A doctor's appointment brought a tidal wave of reality. Congratulations, Sarah, the doctor beamed, pointing at the ultrasound monitor. It's 4. Sarah blinked. 4? Quadruplets, the doctor confirmed calmly. 4 tiny heartbeats. Sarah's world spun again. More than she could handle, more than anyone could handle alone. Can I do this? She whispered, fear raw. The doctor smiled, a knowing maternal smile. Mothers always find a way. Quadruplets. Her tiny room was laughable. Sarah scraped together every dollar, renting a small, run-down house on the edge of town. She worked double shifts, her belly swelling, her resolve hardening. People marveled at her strength. Pregnant with 4, Sarah never faltered. Doctor appointments, diner shifts, fixing up the house, each task a small victory. But nights were brutal. Tears in the dark, fear a constant companion. And always, the ghost of a question. Would Liam even care? She shoved it down. Focus, Sarah. Just focus. The pregnancy flew by in a blur of doctor visits and baby prep. Then, delivery day. Complicated, terrifying, but then 4 perfect cries. Holding each tiny baby, a love exploded in Sarah. Fierce and absolute. Doubt vanished. She would move mountains for them. Liam who? 5 years. Chaos, laughter, toys everywhere. Lucas, the questioner. Noah, shy sweetness. Liam, the comedian. Oliver, the bossy one. Exhausting, exhilarating life. Sarah worked tirelessly, waitressing, cleaning houses, anything to provide. No complaints. Each gummy smile, each clumsy hug fueled her. Then, one ordinary afternoon in Central Park, life sucker punched her. Liam. Sitting on a bench, talking to someone, then his eyes locked on hers. He saw them. The 4 boys scrambling on the jungle gym. The resemblance was undeniable. The reunion she'd dreaded here. Sarah froze. Liam, just yards away, yet miles distant in their separate lives. He was staring. Then his gaze dropped to the boys, their laughter echoing. Her heart hammered. Leave. Now. Nerves twisting, she grabbed her bag. Lucas, Noah, Liam, Oliver, time to go. Her voice too loud, too strained. The boys protested, of course. Just 5 more minutes. Sarah's sharp tone brooked no argument. Toys scattered, they trailed after her, grumbling. Sarah? A voice, firm, laced with disbelief. Her stomach plummeted. Slowly, she turned. Liam. Confusion warred with something else in his eyes. Richard, she managed, trying for indifference, failing spectacularly. He gestured to the boys, now quiet, sensing the shift in her. Are they your kids? Sarah hesitated. No hiding now. Yes, she said, voice tight. Liam moved closer, eyes darting between her and the boys. How old? He asked, the answer already etched on his face. Sarah bit her lip. 5. Liam recoiled as if struck. He opened his mouth, closed it, his face a mask of shock. Are they mine? The whisper hung in the air. Sarah's carefully constructed world cracked. Yes, Liam, they're yours. Silence, thick and suffocating. Liam ran a hand through his hair, a nervous tic she remembered too well. He looked at the boys, now watching with wide, curious eyes. Why didn't you tell me? His voice heavy with hurt and anger. You left me, Liam, Sarah retorted, crossing her arms, a shield against the sudden onslaught of emotion. You walked away without a word. Humiliated, pregnant. What did you expect? Liam blinked, searching for words, finding none. He knew she was right. He had no excuses. I need to meet them, he said, breaking the silence. Sarah recoiled. It's not that simple, Liam. They don't know you. But why not? I'm their father. His words echoed, raw and demanding. Anger surged in Sarah, years of pain boiling over. She stepped closer, her voice low and fierce. Father? You have no idea what that word means, Liam. You weren't there for the sleepless nights, the bills I couldn't pay, the 4 babies I raised alone. Don't make me laugh. Liam swallowed, his face pale, but he stood his ground. I know I messed up, but they're still my children. I have a right to know them. Sarah laughed, a bitter, humorless sound. You gave up that right the day you left me at the altar. Lucas, ever curious, tugged at Sarah's dress. Mommy, who's this man? Sarah's heart sank. Before she could answer, Liam knelt, his face softening. Hi, champ. My name is Liam, he said, a hesitant smile. Lucas tilted his head, studying him. Do you know my mommy? Liam chuckled, glancing at Sarah. Yes, I do. Sarah gently steered Lucas away. Go play, sweetheart. Mommy will be there soon. Lucas hesitated, then obeyed. Sarah turned back to Liam, her face hard. You can't just waltz in and expect everything to be okay. It doesn't work like that. Liam shook his head. I'm not asking to fix everything right now, Sarah, but I'm not going away. Not this time. Panic flickered in Sarah. Liam wasn't a man who gave up. That night, Sarah tucked the boys into bed, Liam's face haunting her thoughts. Across town, in his penthouse overlooking the city, Liam stared out the window, his life fracturing. He had to fix this. Days later, a knock. Liam, more determined than ever, regret and resolve etched on his face. Sarah, we need to talk. We have nothing to talk about, Liam. She crossed her arms, a barricade. I'm not leaving until we do. Tension crackled between them. Lucas appeared, peeking from the hallway. Mommy, it's the park man. Sarah's forced smile faltered. Liam seized the opening. Hey, champ, he said, kneeling. Liam! Lucas tilted his head, intrigued. Lucas, room now, Sarah said firmly. Once Lucas was gone, she turned on Liam, fury simmering. You can't just show up here talking to them. Sarah, they're my children. I have a right. His voice was steady, insistent. Right? Her laugh was sharp, broken. You gave up that right at the altar. I raised them alone. You have no idea what it's like, the sacrifices, the sleepless nights. You think you can just walk back in? Liam took a breath, fighting for control. I know I messed up. I'm not justifying it, but they're still my kids. Sarah's heart clenched. She wanted to shield them, but Liam wouldn't back down. What do you want, Liam? Exhaustion laced her voice. To know them, to spend time with them. Is that too much? His eyes held a plea. It is too much. They don't know you. I won't let you disrupt their lives. Liam was silent, then dropped the bomb. If you don't give me a chance, Sarah, I'll take it to court. Silence after Liam left, heavy and cold. Court. Sarah felt the floor drop out. Days later, the summons arrived. Liam was suing for joint custody. Outrage surged, then fear. 5 years absent, now parental rights. It was insane. Desperate, Sarah called Emily, now a lawyer. In Sarah's small kitchen, Emily reviewed the summons. Realistically, Sarah, he has money, resources, a legal army, but you have something he doesn't. History. You've been there every day. What if it's not enough? Sarah asked, hands shaking around her coffee cup. It will be. We'll fight. We'll build your defense. Evidence, testimonies will show you're the best mother. Sarah nodded, the battle looming. She had to protect her boys. Court. Liam and his lawyer on one side. Then Sarah saw her. Stella, Liam's fiancée, coolly elegant, as if this were a cocktail party. Anger flared. Liam's lawyer argued resources, stability, a better life. Sarah's chest tightened. Lies, polished and empty. Then Emily spoke, confident, fierce. Your Honor, Sarah has dedicated her life to these children. Sacrifice, love, unwavering dedication. That's what she offers. More valuable than any trust fund. The judge ordered a social worker investigation, homes evaluated. After the hearing, Liam approached Sarah, tired but resolute. I don't want to take them, Sarah. Just be part of their lives. Court doesn't scream peaceful resolution, she snapped, anger barely contained. Stella appeared, possessive hand on Liam's arm. We're ensuring the boys get what they deserve, Stella said, icy smile. What they deserve is stability and love, things I've given them, Sarah shot back, dismissing Stella. But a cold dread settled in her stomach. This was just the beginning. Tension escalated. Stella became a shadow, always present at school events, flawlessly dressed, charming parents, teachers. Whispers started. Sarah, a negligent mother? Rumors, orchestrated by Stella. Articles appeared. Liam, the devoted dad. Sarah, the uncooperative mother. Public judgment stung. Emily, sharp-eyed, saw Stella's game. She's not just helping Liam, she wants you gone. Control, power, Emily warned. She's dangerous, Sarah. Social worker visit. Sarah's house spotless, warm, filled with her boys' drawings. The boys, open, happy, spoke of routines, games, mommy's love. The social worker seemed impressed. Liam's home, a sterile showplace, Stella's perfect staging. Expensive toys untouched, Liam rehearsed answers. Stella controlling, rigid. The social worker noticed. The report was neutral, but Sarah sensed a small victory. Stella's facade was cracking, but pressure didn't ease. Liam, insistent. Stella, undermining. The trial loomed. Sarah knew she had to fight. Trial day. Sleepless night. Courthouse, packed room, eyes on her. Sarah stood tall, no weakness. Liam, Stella, lawyers opposite. Stella, smug confidence. Judge began. Social worker report reviewed. Emily presented Sarah's defense. Years of sacrifice, unconditional love. Liam's lawyer, resources, stability, a better life. Sarah felt a lump in her throat. Money couldn't buy love, Liam testified. Emily, sharp questions. Mr. Liam, why did you leave Sarah 5 years ago? Silence. My mother convinced me. Wrong time, mistake, career. Gasps in the courtroom. Sarah's face burned. So your mother influenced you? Emily pressed. Liam, uncomfortable. Yes, but my decision. Emily's gaze sharpened. Stella? Involvement? Liam blinked, caught off guard, glanced at Stella, neutral, flicker of unease. No, nothing. Emily stepped back. Sarah felt something shift. Stella's name hung heavy. Sarah took the stand. Sacrifices, sleepless nights, her boys, her world. I may not have much, but I've given them everything. They are my reason. Tears in the courtroom, even Liam looked shaken. Stella, restless, whispered to Liam's lawyer. Judge called recess. When they resumed, Emily called a surprise witness. Morgan, Liam's family's former housekeeper, walked slowly, cane but eyes firm. Liam tensed. Stella averted her gaze. Morgan spoke. 20 years service. Days before the wedding. Liam's mother manipulated everything. Sarah wasn't good enough. Marriage ruined his career. No social standing. Gasps. Sarah's heart tightened. Confirmation of her deepest fears. Morgan continued. Details of overheard conversations, Liam's mother's control, then a pause. Stella was involved too, supported Liam's mother, encouraged him to leave Sarah. Murmurs erupted. Liam stared at Stella, stunned. That's not true, Stella cried, jumping up. Judge banged gavel. Liam turned to Stella, doubt in his eyes. You knew? His voice, low, disbelief. Stella stammered denials, but her eyes screamed guilt. Witness dismissed. Impact hung heavy. Session adjourned. Sarah left with Morgan reeling. Years of pain acknowledged, but not over. Liam stood frozen, shattered. Stella tried to pull him away. He shook her off. As Sarah walked, she heard Stella's furious voice, muffled but clear. Things were collapsing, relief mixed with unease. The fight wasn't over. Court upheaval shifted everything. Liam changed. Supervised visits, regular, thoughtful gifts. Not just toys, but books, soccer balls, art supplies, puzzles. Genuine effort. Boys, cautious at first, warmed to him. Laughter, unguarded. Liam, patiently building puzzles, drawing pictures, present. Sarah watched, wary, but boys' laughter undeniable. Liam's efforts weren't fleeting. Interest in their lives, school, friends, small struggles. Art classes for Noah, encouragement for Oliver's reading, math games with Lucas. Small moments but real. Sarah remained cautious. History a heavy weight. But transformation undeniable. One afternoon, kite flying, boys running, Liam cheering. Liam competitive, kite soaring, shouted with joy. Liam hugged him, genuine happiness. Weeks passed, Liam's presence natural. Interest in daily lives. Noah's art, Oliver's words, Lucas's math. Not grand gestures, but presence. Sarah still wary, but couldn't ignore the change. Evening, kitchen, Liam helping with dishes, silent. Then, whisper. Thank you for letting me be part of their lives, more than I deserve. Sarah paused, plate in hand, sarcasm on her tongue, but she saw sincerity, not the arrogant Liam, a man trying. They're happy, that's what matters, she replied, turning back to sink. But deep down, she was happy too. Boys' smiles. Weeks turned into months. Liam's presence natural. Lucas, first to call him daddy, spontaneously during game. Liam froze, moved, simply smiled. Kept playing ball. Others followed. Sarah realized it was real, but maintained independence, mother's role respected. Liam understood, helped, never interfered. Peaceful evening, Liam brought photo album. Childhood memories for boys. Flipped through, Liam explaining boys wrapped. Simple moment, but Richard trying, with boys, with her. Stella furious, refused to accept. Court revelations, lost influence, rage, humiliation stung. Liam and Sarah, boys, new family she pushed aside. Stella plotted, information gathering, strings pulled. Planned to shatter fragile peace. Sarah to blame. Boys, obstacles. Win Liam back. Sarah and Liam, friendship budding. Boys, father figure present. Stella made her move, unknown number, cold voice. This peace won't last, just wait. Stella, heart raced, fear, but no surrender. Hung up, boys, Liam, living room. Stella wouldn't quit. But Sarah was ready to fight. Stella schemed, determined to destroy. Court decision temporary, tear them apart. Shared time, new routine. Sarah vigilant, Liam supervised visits. No complaints, Liam. Determined to prove himself, not just playing, but paying attention. Robot for Lucas, ball kicking for Liam, overcoming Oliver's fear, praising Noah's art. Small things, but meaningful. Afternoon, Sarah cooking, Liam in kitchen, envelope. Sarah, talk, envelope on counter. I know I refused before. Different now. Want you to accept this. Check inside, significant amount. Sarah shook head. Liam, no. I manage. Hands raise, surrender but gaze steady. I know you can, but not just money. Me being part of their lives. Don't want burden. Sarah silent, considering. Old Liam, arrogant money fix. New Liam, humility. I'll think about it, she replied, folding check. Liam accepted, no pressure. Respecting boundaries, weeks. Liam's efforts evident. Not just money, daily life. School runs, homework, tantrums, broken toys. Surprising, distant man, now engaged. Evening, porch, boys asleep. Liam, Sarah, moonlight. Never imagined I'd be here, Liam said, breaking silence. Sarah curious. Here? With you, with them. Years, work, expectations, blind. Now, trying to fix it, why so long? Sarah crossed arms. Sometimes only realize when almost lost everything. Liam nodded. Something more in his eyes. Hesitated. Sarah, need to tell you alter. Sarah tensed, years of pain, nodded. My mother didn't just convince me. Threatened to cut off everything if I married you on my own. Sarah blinked, surprised. You left me Money? Not just money, Liam quickly. Everything she controlled. Coward Sarah, ran, no excuse, truth. Sarah, mix of anger, understanding, pieces falling, no less painful. Should have told me then, together, would have stood by you. I know, Liam, regret. Young, stupid, wrong choice, pay every day. Silence, heavy. Something cracked in Sarah. Not forgiveness, but step. Don't know if I can forgive, Liam, but at least I know what happened. Nodded, humble acceptance. All I can ask. Morning, boys hugging Liam, Sarah watching, something changing for better, long road, but family starting to come together. Courtroom, packed again. Sarah, Emily, deep breaths, calm. Truth eased pain, but forgiveness not yet. Tension eased, but legal battle still weighed. Liam, lawyer, different, serious, focused. Not old Liam. Stella, absent. Significant, no questions. Assumed Stella stepped back, humiliation. Judge entered. Hearing began. Closing arguments. Emily, Sarah's bond. Consistent parent. Liam's lawyer, committed father, essential involvement. Liam testified. Calm, admitted mistakes, responsibility, acknowledged Sarah's doubts, determination to earn trust. Don't expect forgiveness, but want to be father children deserve. Won't give up. Words echoed. Sarah, emotion, but no show. Hard to believe, but sincere. Sarah's turn. Steady voice. 5 years, everything to my children, single mother challenges, boys my priority, always do best for them. If means Liam, part of lives, willing to consider, but trust not given freely. Judge listened, weighed. Decision, primary custody Sarah. Liam, regular visitation, active participation. Co-parenting, well-being of children. Sarah, relief, uncertainty. Balanced but long-term worries. Liam, grateful, small smile, Sarah nodded back. After hearing, Stella appeared unexpected, serious, eyes on Liam. Really think you can be perfect father now? Sarcasm. Liam met gaze, calm. I'm going to try, that's what matters. Stella laughed, bitter. Good luck, you're on your own. Walked away, done. Relief for Sarah. No Stella, progress without drama. Later, Liam at Sarah's. Boys, hugs. Sarah, kitchen, observing. Kids to room, Liam approached, hesitant, determined. Sarah, talk, nodded, living room, couch. Thank you, letting me be part of boys' lives. Not easy, something else. Frowned, curious, cautious. What? Liam took breath. Still love you, always have. Too late, but needed you to know. Words caught Sarah off guard. Years of pain, traces of old love, conflicted. Liam, I don't know what to say. A lot happened. Words not enough. I know, sad smile. Not asking anything, just wanted you to know. If one day, ready to think beyond, I'll be here. Sarah silent. Liam didn't push. Good night, left. Mixed emotions, relief, truth, but still much to process. Boys playing, focus on them. Liam trying, maybe future, consider what he said. Now, priority, protect, raise children. Months passed, new routine. Liam increasingly present. Not just boys, Sarah's life too. Relationship, initially kids-focused, evolved. Casual lunches, late-night talks, shared moments, natural. Impossible before. Liam, patient, genuine, not forcing way in. Afternoon, Sarah cooking, Liam, envelope. Sarah, talk, envelope on counter. I know I refused before. Different now. Want you to accept this. Check. Significant amount. Sarah shook head. Liam, no. I manage. Hands up. Surrender. Gaze steady. I know you can. Not just money. Me being part of their lives. Don't want burden. Sarah silent, considering. Old Liam, arrogant, money fix. New Liam, humility. I'll think about it, replied, folding check. Liam accepted, no pressure, respecting boundaries. Weeks, Liam's efforts evident. Not just money, daily life. School runs, homework, tantrums. Surprising, distant man now engaged. Evening, porch, boys asleep. Liam, Sarah, moonlight. Never imagined I'd be here, Liam said, breaking silence. Sarah curious. Here? With you, with them. Years, work, expectations, blind. Now, trying to fix it, why so long? Sarah crossed arms. Sometimes only realize when almost lost everything. Liam nodded, something more in his eyes. Hesitated. Sarah, need to tell you, alter. Sarah tensed, nodded. My mother didn't just convince me, threatened to cut off everything. If I married you on my own. Sarah blinked, surprised. You left me money? Not just money, Liam quickly. Everything she controlled. Coward, Sarah, ran, no excuse, truth. Sarah, mix of anger, understanding, pieces falling, no less painful. Should have told me then, together, would have stood by you. I know, Liam, regret. Young, stupid, wrong choice, pay every day. Silence, heavy, something cracked in Sarah. Not forgiveness, but step. Don't know if I can forgive, Liam, but at least I know what happened. Nodded, humble acceptance. All I can ask. Morning, boys hugging Liam, Sarah watching, something changing for better, long road, but family starting to come together. Park, boys on slide. Liam approached Sarah, nervous. Sarah, thinking, us, all this. Looked at her, waiting. What about this, Liam? Maybe we should try again, not for boys, but because I want to. Show you I can be man you deserve. Sarah silent, boys in distance. Months together, Liam changed. Humble, patient, something inside her, second chance worth it. Won't be easy, Liam, she finally said. Lot to work through. Nodded, small smile. I know. Willing to do whatever it takes. Months, fresh start. Sarah, Liam, rediscovering relationship. Mature, boys central. Small gestures, significant. Dinner cooked, encouraging messages, laughter with boys. Day, picnic, field of flowers. Sunny, blue sky, breeze, boys running through flowers. Liam, Sarah, walk. Something in his hands, hidden. Secluded spot, breathtaking view. Liam stopped, eyes on hers. Sarah, you showed me true love, not just me, our children. Reason I want to be better man, father. Second chance, forever. Marry me? Open small box, simple, beautiful ring. Sincerity, tears welled. Yes, Liam, I will. Boys saw, ran, shouting joy. Lucas first. Mommy, married, real family? Sarah laughed, kneeling. Yes, loves, family. Months, wedding prep, laughter, chaos, boys helping. Big day, simple garden, close friends, family, boys in every detail. Lucas, rings, Noah, flowers, Liam, speech. Oliver walked Sarah down aisle, vows exchanged, past laid to rest, future built together, challenges overcome, ceremony, celebration, children running garden, Sarah, Liam dancing, lights. Held her close, whispered, promise, Sarah, boys happy every day. Smiled, heart lighter than years. We're together now, Liam. That's all matters. Night, before bed, boys surprised parents, gift, album, happy family drawings. Last page, clumsy letters, our family is forever. Sarah closed album heart. Journey started with pain, led to something beautiful. Family, love, patience, starting over.